Nice. All right. And then that brings me to maybe one of my last technical questions for you, which is this is completely beyond Marimo. And so this is, going back to the research that you've done, you focused on machine learning and optimization. And as an engineer, you've contributed to several open source projects from the deep learning framework TensorFlow that probably most of our listeners are familiar with to the vector embeddings computation library. You're gonna have to tell me how people pronounce this, but it's PyMDE?
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, okay, alright. So it's PY and then the letters M, D, and E. If people and I'll have a link to that in the show notes. And so, yeah, so that, vector embeddings computation library, PyMDE, um, as well as there's a convex optimization parser, which is also just letters, CVXPY.
CVX Pi. Yeah.
CVX Pi. That makes sense. And so, half of your published research relates to convex optimization. For our listeners unfamiliar with the topic, could you expand on how convex optimization differs from machine learning and the kinds of questions that they can answer? Precision, interpretability, scalability. Yeah, tell us about convex optimization.
So mathematical optimization in general is like you have some variables that you're trying to make an assignment of values to. So, for example, say we're trying to choose a good stock portfolio. The variables is how much to invest in each stock. And then you need something that tells you whether or not your assignment to variables is good. So that's a mathematical function. It's an objective function that says, hey, like what do I predict my return will be if I make this investment? And maybe it trades off. It factors in risk and into it as well. And then you have some constraints like, well, I can't invest more than I have, more money than I have, and maybe I'm not allowed to short stocks. So you have some constraints. And mathematical optimization is then the process of finding an optimal assignment of values to the variables to um, minimize the cost or maximize the reward while satisfying constraints. That's mathematical optimization. Convex optimization is just the ones the subset of those problems we know we can solve super efficiently, super reliably, provably. Um, and the use cases are somewhat different. So in some sense, like machine learning, a lot of, especially classical machine learning, logistic regression, SVMs, all these are actually under the hood. They're using convex optimization techniques to fit the models. Um, in terms of like use cases out in the wild, like what are people using CVX Pi for today? It's one huge one is financial portfolio construction. So like many billions of dollars daily are like allocated through portfolio optimization problems, which are solved with convex optimization problems. Um, Energy management, like there's a lot of usage there as well, like real time control, like controlling a vehicle, landing a rocket, like SpaceX uses convex optimization to like land, like I think it's like the Falcon or something, using software developed by our lab. And so like these are cases where like you can model the world and you have some understandable constraints and you can really exploit the structure. Um, Machine learning, sometimes there's typically not many constraints or they're kind of implicit. You don't really have as good of an understanding of like, well, what is the model doing? And also, you're just trying to find a solution that's like kind of good enough that like you're going to test it out in the wild on like unseen examples. And so the use case of like finding the optimal assignment, it doesn't even necessarily always make as much sense. That said, there's a lot of overlap. So like the vector embeddings library that you mentioned, like for that to like fit these embeddings using a GPU, we used, even though the problem was in the machine learning domain, we used techniques from convex optimization to solve it really, really efficiently.